Hello everyone, welcome to another video. This is a tier list, and the reason I'm doing the tier list is that it's been a couple of months since I've made the tier list, and the new season came out, the new year came out, heroes got buffed, heroes got nerfed, and I feel like it's a good time to do another tier list. Hopefully it will help people choose their meta. But before we start, I'd like to I don't know if you guys watched my other tier list videos, but it's a habit of me to always clarify some stuffs about the tier list and how it works, how I judge each hero, and some like important notes that I'd like to give. So let's start with that, with the first part, which means clarification. So first of all, the number one clarification is these are all personal opinions, which means you as a viewer might have a different opinion, and I'd gladly hear you out on the comment section. So if you think one hero is misplaced, it needs to be like better, needs to be worse, feel free to tell me in the comments. That's completely acceptable because we all have different opinions, have different experience in the game. The second one, and that's as important as the first one, is that this is a 1v1 tier list. So if you think it's a like general tier list or 4v4 tier list, I'm not good in 4v4, and I basically, my opinion, if you're not good at something, do not state your opinion on that, and especially make a video out of it. So I'm good at 1v1, I'm semi-decent, let's say, and I have enough experience playing against or playing with these heroes. So I know how they work, I know their movesets, I know their buffs, their advantages, their disadvantages. So yeah, this is a 1v1 tier list, duels specifically. Also, there's another important note that it doesn't matter which tier I put these heroes in. For example, I put Warden here. That doesn't mean that this hero is not good. Go with any hero that you like. This game is based on personal skill as well. Yeah, that's right. Some heroes can make your time easier. That, like, some may call it carry you. I have problem with that, but that's gonna wait for another video. All of these heroes are viable. You can play with them, you can enjoy playing with them, you can get good with them, and you can beat the hell out of your opponent with them. So this is very important to note that. Don't be discouraged to go for a hero that like is D tier in my opinion, because that D tier hero might be an S tier when it's on your hands, when it's played by your hands only. So yeah, keep that in mind. And the final one that needs to be clarified are the parameters, how I judge each hero. So basically, I judge that hero based on the player who plays with that hero, and also the hero's movesets. So the player that I assume playing this hero is an experienced player who knows the hero completely, and he has a decent reactions and can like react to stuffs, and he's all in all a good player. Let's say judging by a rank, a diamond or master or grandmaster player. Let's say like that. So if you want a noob tier list for like casuals, for people who just started the game, tell me in the comments if you want a tier list about that. I'll gladly make one as well. So these needed to be clarified, so you guys already know what's going on going into the tier list. Probably most of you won't just skip it to the tier list to see, okay, what's his tier list look like. But for some of you who are like more observant, these are the details of how I'm going through each hero. And before we start, I am going to say that I'm holding a tournament series. So if you guys are interested, the links are down in the description. Go to the Discord channel, contact me, and voila, you're in the tournament. Also, since I'm going to break every hero in details, like it's not going to be like everything. I'm not going to mention everything that the hero has, everything good that hero has, everything bad that hero has, because I'm a human. I might forget about it and or just miss it. But it's going to be a long video. Fair warning there, but don't worry, I've put timestamps and you can just easily jump into the hero that you want. And also probably you want to know the finalized and the result of the tier list. So yeah, there is the time lapse there. You can just jump there. Don't waste your time. But if you want to watch it, I'll be super grateful. Thank you. And grab a snack, please. It's going to be long. Thank you. The first hero is Warden. I'm going to just go like this from left to right. Warden. I'm a Warden main. I know Warden on the back of my hand. I know all of his punishes, everything. And Warden is a menace when it comes to offensive. And also, I don't know if you guys are duelists or not. You guys know that Warden used to be an S tier in duels way before, like for 3 years ago, before new mechanics and new heroes showed up. Warden was one of the best, especially with the back dodge shoulder bash that they removed. That back dodge shoulder bash was super broken. Because if you guys don't know, back dodge has the worst recovery, like the longest recovery. And with Warden, your back dodge shoulder with back dodge shoulder bash, you would literally ignore that recovery. You could back dodge shoulder bash, cancel it, and you have more recovery than empty back dodge. But now that almost every single hero here has iframe and dodge attack, Warden without dodge attack, kinda like hard to play. Some heroes you have to always guess. So what I'm trying to say is, defensive wise, your options are a little bit limited, but offensive wise, oh boy, this hero is a menace. So for that reason that it's on a good hand, a good player is playing a Warden, you're going to have a difficult time against a good Warden. So A tier in my opinion, not S tier, because the defense is not there. Let's be honest. Like if you can't initiate your offense with a Warden, your defense is not that great. So A tier in my opinion, Warden's still very strong. If you're a good player, you can literally beat any of these heroes. And yeah, I feel like Warden deserves to be on A tier. Next one, Conqueror. Yeah, it's a funny thing about Conqueror. They buffed his dodge attacks, so he has a very good iframe on the dodge bashes. But still, although they say it's a hard hitter, because of course he has all the unblockables in the world, and also a bash in between, which is safe, and safe to guard break, I mean. And if you delay dodge attack it, he can like cancel the bash recovery into full guard and catch you. So I'd like to give him an A tier, but he lacks a little bit of damage, and also, I don't know, man. Like, you have to play so defensive with this hero. You can like initiate the offense with the dash forward, but there is a mechanic called pre-dodging, which players react to your dodge. So if when they see you dodge forward, they immediately dodge. And whether it's a bash, they will dodge it. If it's not a bash, if it's an empty dash into guard break, they accumulate enough recovery to counter guard break your attempt. So yeah, that's like, there's a hit and miss with Conqueror. So I'd like to give him, but he's still a very good hero. Don't be mistaken. I'd give him B tier. One of the most important thing about Warden, I just forgot to say that his shoulder bash. He has one of the best bashes in the game, and the reason is clear why you can beat every other people here, because they always have to guess your shoulder bash. They can't pre-dodge it. They can't stuff like that, because you can half shoulder bash him and catch his early dodging. So yeah, Peacekeeper. I used to always put Peacekeeper at B because I felt like she's not that great with the offense, but the more I play with and against her, I feel like she's not my type. Let's just say I'm not very good with Peacekeeper. But the movesets and the players actually are very solid, especially if she's on a good hand, because she has the 50/50s. When you're bleeding, she gets the enhanced lights, so she can press on with the aggression. And yeah, everything she has is wonderful. She also has the dodge cancel on the heavies. And also on her bleed, she can cancel her recovery on the soft feint bleed. She can cancel her recovery into a dodge. So if you dodge attack her bleed, she can deflect you or dodge your bash if you dodge bash. But there's a big but. Compared to, for example, I'd say Berserker, that can cancel any recovery into dodge, she doesn't have that much. So if you like dodge her, for example, heavy finisher, you get a free guard break out of it. That's not very safe for an assassin, which enjoys aggression. That's why I give her an A tier, not S tier. Because she still lacks, she is not perfect. She is still, like, especially against heroes with crushing counters, you have to guess as well. Like, okay, he's going to do, let's say it might not be like on purpose, but an option select, crushing counter option select on my side heavy or on my bleed when I try to guard break. So you always have to think in that ways. So yeah, I feel like an A tier is nice for her because in duels, especially, I'm not talking about other modes. In duels, she is very good. Lawbringer. He, like C or B at the best, in my opinion, used to be. Now, in my opinion, he's A tier. And the reason is, like, holy shit, after they gave him the iframe on the bash and the reworks, like at first glance, the reworks were very bad. But now, after they gave him just one tweak, and the second one that came after, which means the dodge catcher, the dash forward heavy and light that you can do, completed this hero. Don't get me wrong, he's still not that great when it comes to offense, but oh boy, when it's just like Warden, when you get started with the offense with him, it's so hard to get out of it because most of his moves are safe, especially the bashes are safe to guard break, are safe against a guard break attempt. So yeah, I feel like A tier deserves, Lawbringer deserves an A tier. And also he hits hard. This guy hits hard. And also he flows very good. He can like take advantage of all the parries he can get. Raider. I don't see many Raiders recently. Still a very good 50-50 guy. But in a good hand in my opinion, because if you're not predictable, if you're predictable with Raider, you're dead. Literally. And let's say most of the times people rather get storm tapped because it deals, as far as I know, 10 damage, rather than taking a full chained heavy, which now they buffed, it deals more damage on the chained heavies. So yeah, also the top heavy of Raider deals more damage. So in that case, I'll give him A tier. With that space, with that pace that we're going, most of these heroes are A tier, and there's a good reason to it, because to be honest, most of these heroes are very good heroes that you can get, plug and play, have fun with them. You know? So yeah, Raider is not that great, not that bad. I'll give him A tier because he still has the 50/50s and a very good amount of damage. He also has the neutral unblockable, which is very good, especially when your opponent is out of stamina. You have a very good pressure, also out of stamina. Yeah, like these heroes are very good when it comes to punishing and also offensive, and also Raider is not bad at being defensive, but mostly Viking heroes are usually defensive more when it comes to like play style. Defensive and more like try to annoy you, harass you with stamina or with a barrage of attacks. Warlord. I'd call Warlord, in my opinion, master frame advantage. This motherfucker has all the frame advantage he can get. Oh yeah, he doesn't have any unblockables. He only has a headbutt. He has like nothing that can like you feel like can pressure you. But trust me, this guy is very good at pressuring you because he deals so much stamina damage when punishing you, and also his headbutt is not bad to be honest. One of the good bashes in the game, but still he's susceptible to getting pre-dodged on the dash forwards and try to like guard break or try to headbutt. And I'm talking about the high level play, so what can I say? Like Warlord is good. I would put him on A tier, but let's say I'd like to give him here on B tier. Not very good, not very bad. Still very solid choice to go with. A top B tier, I'd say, or a low A tier. You can like put him in both sides. But yeah, he's a good hero, especially with the iframes he has, with the hyper armor that comes out at super fast on like 200 milliseconds or 300 or 100 milliseconds. I feel like 200 milliseconds or less. I'd put it on a, when I'm editing it, I put it on the screen. So yeah, I feel like it's a good spot, high B tier. Let's say compared to Conqueror, better than Conqueror, to be honest. Especially if you're a good turtle, you're going to like with Warlord is like kind of boring, let's say, because you have to you're more reliable on your defensive rather than offensive, and he has a very good defense, just like kind of Conqueror. Berserker, I give Berserker A tier, although like if the guy has super good reactions, you basically can't do much against a guy with good reactions because they can react to those soft feints. So I'm kind of like don't know if I put him in B tier or mid A tier, because if the guy has super good reactions, they're going to at least block every single thing you do. But still, Berserker is a very good hero, even in high ranks, I'd say. And like his offensive very good, his defensive also very good. You can like bait people into many stuffs. You can delay your soft feints a little bit. I like that as well. It's a very cheeky thing to do. And he also has hyper armor on everything almost. And he has one of the best deflects in the game, which is a guard break. Guard break is awesome. You can't armor through it. You can't like flip it. Like a hero that can do that. Yeah. And yeah, all in all, a very solid hero. I'd recommend everybody to at least give Berserker a try. Valkyrie, B tier used to be like I used to put her even here, before the nerf. Like a year and a half ago, they nerfed her so that on the whiff on the bashes that she has, she could follow it up with a light. Now she can't do that, so it's a free guard break. That actually hit her hard. You don't see many Valkyries nowadays. Still a very good hero, I'd say. Not that great compared to at least her counterparts on Hybrid Station. Hybrid Station, for example, here or here. Yeah, I feel like it's a good space, a good spot for her, judging by the player that plays her and the movesets that she has. Because people kind of like again, it's a hit or miss situation for Valkyrie. You can either get very, very like great, get many good results with her, or either you can get absolutely pummeled to the ground. So that's why I gave him a B. She's kind of mediocre. Not that great offense, not that great defense. In the mid. Good to take, not the best. Kensei. Kensei, I'd give Kensei a low A tier. The reason is that Kensei has very good tools, let's say, like, and a very good flow to his tools or her tools, and not much to say about Kensei. Like, what can I say? He hits hard, especially on the guard break into wall splat, and his unblockable hit hard. He's scary on that part. He can mix you up very good. Even though you have good reactions, you always have to like guess whether it's soft vein to light, soft vein to bash, soft vein to heavy. Like, he's very versatile and he can adapt very good, just like Warden. But again, unlike Warden or other these people, I'd say like Kensei is like behind this, or maybe better than Raider in my opinion. Let's say, yeah. And also, I really like Kensei's dash forward, hyper block, superior block, yeah, superior block, which you can chain it into a guard break after superior block on the dash forward and get a free guard break. It's very funny. I like that. Shugoki. Shugoki, I feel like A tier is well deserved. One of the annoying heroes out there. Like, against a good Shugoki, bro, you get frustrated because you don't know he's going to do dodge, side dodge, bash. He's going to empty dodge. He's going to dash forward, bash. And yeah, you have to guess a lot against Shugoki. Has a very good iframe on the headbutt as well, so don't even think that you can clip him. Which is weird because the dodge animation gives that away that he travels a little distance, but the iframe is a lot. Like, you think, oh, I would hit that, but why I couldn't hit that? Because the iframe is very high on this fucking hero. Also, he has the uncharged, half-charged, full-charge heavies. Hyper armor on them. So, basically, sometimes I have the habit to do that. I go for, for example, a raw heavy, feint it into a light, because I feel like, okay, he might go for a parry, but he might cancel his heavy. Because usually people cancel when they go for example, unblockable. They go for it, they see the guy canceled, the unblockable, they cancel their heavy as well. But with Shugoki, you literally can just let it out, let it go, because you have hyper armor. If the guy tries to, for example, feint his unblockable into a light, into a zone, you catch them, you trade with them. And he's a heavy, he has more health than you. So, in that reason, I feel like Shugoki is very good. He has heals on light parries and wall splats. Not only heals, he deals damage to and heals. So I feel like even, I don't know, like here might be good. Yeah, probably. And also he hits hard. He hits hard. He hits hard. Orochi, I feel like a very solid assassin. A little bit the gameplay for Orochi kind of got a little bit boring because you have to do more dash forwards, but his dash forwards are very good. Also, I still don't get why they removed the undodgeable on the side heavies when you storm rush. It's called dash forward heavy or dash backward heavy. Like literally, it was dodge. It's dodge catcher. The storm rush. In higher ranks, they react to it. If they just sit there, you do a storm rush, they react. They parry it or block it. As easy as that. So yeah, I don't know why they removed it. It's because for the people who like lower ranks, like new players, casual players who just want to have fun with the game, it's kind of frustrating, not gonna lie. But he has good offense. He has good defense because he has the dodge cancels. He has the dodge attacks on 3 sides: back dodge attack, left and right dodge attack. Also, dash forward dodge attack, but it's not a dodge attack. It will catch. It won't like dodge anything. But yeah, he can dodge cancel into zones. He has a very good deflect because it breaks armor, interrupts, so you can't armor through his deflect. All in all, solid assassin. I'd recommend her or him. Nobushi. Although they buffed her just recently with the new patch, with more iframes, she still lacks offense. Like, might be in Dominion, she like goes up much more better because of the iframes. It helps her a lot. But in duels, if the guy just turtles, just watch your fucking ugly ass face and do nothing and just react to your stuff, you can't, like, trust me, you can't do anything. Because, like, the only thing that you might, like, pose a little bit of threat is her kicks, his hidden stance into kicks. But again, that's only one that can be easily interrupted. So, yeah. I don't know, like, he needs something, man. She needs something. Like, give something to her. Maybe an unblockable would help. An unblockable would really help. But, like, talking about the good side of her, like, she has a very good defense, let's say, and she has a good zoning. But all of her zonings are lights, and they can easily be blocked or parried. So, yeah, she's not that great in 1v1 at least. Against a good player. In low ranks, I'd say S tier because you can just spam lights and like literally melt your opponent down like easily. S tier. If you're a new player, just pick Nobushi. Trust me. Anyways. Centurion, very good duelist. Very, very solid. I used to hate Centurion. After they buffed his full charge jab, he became super viable. Super good. They used to double dodge it. It was so fucking annoying because you had the right read. And like the how it was played, it was after you throw a light and chain it into a full charge heavy, the opponent had enough recovery after the hit stun to dodge early and then another dodge and then do the second dodge to completely bypass your full charge jab. And the hyper armor was not there. They could easily interrupt you because it was a little bit fast. It was a little bit slower. So I really like the new changes of Centurion. He became a menace. He deals damage. He deals stamina damage. He has the pressure with the jabs. He can cancel those jabs. He has a very fast heavy that can half charge, on charge, and full charge. Yeah, he can do that. But kind of like the half charge is not a real half charge, just like Shugoki. But still it's there if they try to like parry it at a very specific time they get hit. I like it. I like Centurion a lot. I used to hate him, now I really like him. And for some reason he makes people angry. I don't know why. Because maybe they can't do anything against him. He's like constantly harassing them. And the reason he's not S tier, because he still lacks when it comes to, let's say, initiating. Because still you can't like rely on a dash forward kick or heavies. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys like feel what I feel. For example, Warden has a very good initial, which is a shoulder bash. And you might say, oh yeah, they can like interrupt it. Yeah, I can cancel my shoulder bash into parry your interrupts. Go watch my videos. I can do that, and I do that. So yeah, and I have 3 types of shoulder bash. You can't like run away from it. You either have to react to it, or try to go for an interrupt. That's what I call a good initial. Or for example, Berserker has the heavy into feint into light, so that's a good initiator because it's a fast light and hyper armor on that. Again, a very good initial. Yeah, like Centurion doesn't have that much of an initial, but it's not that big of a deal because he still has a super S tier, let's say S tier offense. Shinobi still S tier. I feel like it's the 3rd tier list that I put him in S tier. He has everything, man. What can I say? A very good deflect. He has the deflect property on both of his dodge. The first dodge and the second dodge, which he does a smoke bomb. And the double dodge has extended. I mean, the second dodge is does not have that much iframe, but still has extended iframe on the double dodge. Yeah, what do you want? He has a very good offense. Most of his offenses are safe, at least against a guard break, or even some dodge attacks which are not undodgeable, or for example bashes with the backflip. He has iframe advantage. He has a very good zone attack that has a very good reach. A weird animation on the zone attack also. Like he's standing still again, and all of a sudden he's he's floating on the air. Kind of weird. Yeah, I can say like this hero is one of those heroes that, especially on a good hand, devastates the opponent. Good defense, good offense. That's what I'm saying. Like he has everything right. Gladiator. I'd say high B tier or low A tier. Maybe not. Maybe not high B tier. Maybe even C or low B tier. He has nothing that confirms into freaking damage. The only thing he has is toe stab. And a shitload of damage on the skewers. His deflect is not that great, especially against hyper armor, and like it's kind of like against hyper armor you only deal 6 damage. Initial 2 and 1 tick of bleed, 6 damage. Not much on a bleed, and the guy can throw a heavy deal 22-24 damage to you. 6 to 24. I don't take that. Although you did the right read, you read the guy and deflected him. Yeah, like you should play annoying with him. You should like play so defensive with him because again, they can react to the toe stab, they can react to your light, they can react to your dodge attacks. Offensive wise, he is D tier. Defensive wise, he is A tier. Let's say. I'm giving him so much slack. I cut him so much slack. B tier, let's say. B tier. I'm satisfied with the B tier. Maybe C tier, but B tier. Let's with that. Let's go with that. Highlander, very good hero. After the rework, he still has a little bit of stamina issue, but who cares when you deal shitload of damage? And now he can cancel his kick. I mean, you guys already know it. If you don't know it, he can cancel his kick. He can. Uh, he still has the follow up, like he soft feints, the kick soft feint into, for example, grab. The triple soft feint, the unblockable into kick into grab. And they gave him the new move, dash forward grab, while in offensive mode. Super fast. It used to be faster. Now they kind of nerfed it. They said, okay, that was too much. It was super fast. Now it's like kind of not that fast. You can like actually react to it, even with my old man reactions. So I'd say a very solid, especially against a good player's hand. He's very good. He has good offense. He has good defense as well. The thing that I'm not that happy with him is that he is kind of like easy to be interrupted throughout his attacks, which makes him a little bit balanced, because if that was not there, he would be an S tier and like a very, very strong hero, which he is still. He used to be like C, or like literally C or B, let's say. Now he is a very good duelist in my opinion. He is hard. He has good defense. Not that great defense, but good defense. And yeah, I'm satisfied with the place he is here. Shaman. I don't know if I put her in S tier or top A tier, because holy shit, this hero is so annoying to deal with. And the reason is the soft feint bleeds, which are super fast for under the mess. And also, after that, he gets a bite that deals 35 damage. That's a lot of damage, and heals her. Also, not only that, he literally has vampirism, which when you bleed, when you're bleeding, any attack that she deals, like any damage that she deals to you, not cheap damage, the straight direct damage, heals her for a little bit. So I'd like to give her S tier. Many people might disagree that Shaman is not that good anymore. You can dodge attack her bleeds. Yeah, you can do that. You can dodge the bleeds even. But you have to be guessing that, okay, if I'm going to dodge attack his bleeds, will she go for the bleed or not? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She might cancel it into a guard break. She might cancel it into a parry. Yeah, these are the things. And if the Shaman tries to play defensive, she can. She has a very good deflect as well. Although you can hyper armor through it, but still she deals a good amount of bleed damage to actually give her the jump start of pressuring you. She has a good zone attack. Yeah, I can't say like she's an S tier. You might say, yeah, you can like interrupt her, kinda, but again, you have to guess yourself as well, because the Shaman might try to parry you, try to let the heavy, just raw heavy go. Yeah, these are all the stuff that you have to deal with. And she, trust me, just like Peacekeeper, melts your life away easily. Anyways, Aramusha used to be a very bad hero in my opinion. Now I kind of say high B or low D. Let's say low A or high B. Low A might be good because, yeah, he has a very good offense now because of the unblockables on the finishers. Also, you can soft feint your zone attack, second zone attack. With another light, soft feint into light. You have the blockade, which is also, you can cancel any recovery into blockade. But he is so weak when it comes to dodge bashes and empty dodges. But empty dodges I can kind of like get. You can like go to the soft feint on the sides and catch them empty dodging. But with the dodge bash, you can't do anything. You're like, literally, you can't do anything. If the guy just does the dodge bash, you have to just guess, like, okay, he's going to dodge bash, I cancel it, wait for him to dodge bash, and I dodge it and get a guard break. Other than that, good offense, I'd say. Good offense because, like, with the soft feints, the guy has to guess two sides if they think, okay, he's going to do a soft feint. You know? So it's a 50-50. And it's a light parry. So, yeah. And you don't have that much HP to work with. I'd say low A. Because the unblockable is very solid. Because, like, this hero deals a lot of damage. If you slip on him, he kills you instantly. He deals a lot of damage. So, yeah, I feel like low A or high B might be good. Let's go with the low A. Tiandi A. Very good. Very good kits. He has the pressure with the dash forward lights, heavies, and the freaking bash. Also, he has a dodge attack. Two types of dodge attack. The light dash, the right and left dash lights is undodgeable, yeah, but does not provide much of iframe. So you'd get clipped. Basically, if you really want to dodge attack, you have to like do the side dodges, which is guard breakable. So the reason he's not S tier is this: he's super annoying, but he's not that great when it comes to some stuff. He lacks. Like, he has good defense. He has very, very good offense, but in defense he lacks some stuffs. So many heroes on A tier, and as I said before, there's a good reason to that, because most of these heroes are viable. Even this hero here, this is viable. It just depends on the player most of the times, and all of these heroes have a like kit for you to enjoy. So don't be restricted by tier list. Okay, like settle it down. Don't be restricted by tier list. Oh yeah, he's S tier. I have to play with. No, you like that hero. You like the lookup, for example. I don't know, Warlord. Go with it. He's not bad. Even Nobushi is not bad. Okay, I hope that helped you. JJ. I'd say A tier. Better than Aramusha. He has hyper armor. He can regenerate stamina. He has good unblockables. He has good harassment. Not that great on each of them, to be honest. I'd like to be honest. Not that great on each of them. All of them lacking a little bit. I really like to give these two a B tier. For some reason, I don't know why I don't want to give these two B tier. Like, Aramusha might be. JJ, let me think more on this hero. What's very good with this? I feel like one thing that really gives him the boost to be in here, like why he deserves to be here, is that he has good recovery and good flow on his attacks. Also, he's a heavy, so he has good amount of HP to work with. Also, he is a very versatile heavy. Like, I get a hybrid vibe from him. That makes him strong because he has the hyper armor to trade with you, deals shit ton of damage. He has good punishes, and yeah, out of stamina punish is very good. He has the pressure. Yeah, I feel like he's in a good spot here. Nuxia, I don't see many Nuxias. Let's be honest, I really don't see much Nuxias. But judging by the kit, what can I say? Top B tier. Yeah, the traps deal a lot of damage. Yeah, they gave him a zone attack that is super fast, and she can like like literally cancel recovers into zone attack, which is super fast. These are all awesome. But again, at the end of the day, it's a mind game for both of you. Your opponent tries to interrupt you, you have to guess whether they're going to interrupt or not. But again, if you get the flow, you're melting. You'll melt the opponent. But not much of a defense character, not gonna lie. Her defense is non-existent in my opinion. Like, she has literally no good defense ability. Yeah, I get it. She's an assassin, but my God, these two assassins have the same thing. The only thing that, like, she might be like a peacekeeper in that defensive wise, but at least peacekeeper has a very solid offense. In my opinion, unlike her, she still has offense, not that great offense, like super scary offense. But don't get me wrong. Uh, Sometimes if you don't guess right, she will melt you down. Uh, Here, Shaolin, good defense, good offense, not great off. Like, let's say when you get him started, you know, when you get past those initial lights and heavies that he requires to go into the flow, you're super scary. Super scary. I really like Shaolin. Very good hero. Versatile. You can adapt with against so many heroes. He has the kit, man. He has the kit to survive, kit to mix you up. Deals good amount of damage. And a mediocre, let's say, deflect, but at least it will like give you more frame advantage to continue your flows. So yeah, I feel like he's in a good spot. Jormungandr. Now that's a tricky one. I'd say Jormungandr on high B, probably in duels, or maybe low A, let's say. Let's say I hate playing against Jormungandr. Not gonna lie, Jormungandr is one of the heroes that I like. When I see them, I say, "Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm going to get pissed," because Jormungandr is kind of annoying to deal with. But he's just annoying, just like Gladiator. It doesn't. He used to do much more damage. Now he doesn't do much damage, but oh my God, if you get the flow, just like Nuxia, when you're against the wall specifically, you're going to have a very hard time because your ass is going to be beaten. So you clapped. Your cheeks are going to be clapped. Anyways, I feel like low A, high B, somewhere between is good. And we go to the next A tier, Black Friar. The reason he's A tier, I feel like all of you guys know, he's very good on defense. He's okay on offense, not that much to play with, but his defense is peak defense. Not gonna lie, the only reason that gives him the A bracket achievement is the defense that he has. You can flip anything but guard breaks, and this guy's deflect. This guy's deflect counts as a guard break for some reason, so you can't flip it. You can flip deflects, you can flip the jump attacks, you can flip anything. Literally anything. So very, very solid hero when you try to play defensive. Deals stamina damage. Against this hero, you almost always lack the stamina to keep pressure, just like these two heroes. These three are a menace when it comes to stamina damage. Hitokiri, let's say here, She's annoying. They nerfed her a lot. A lot. She's not that annoying anymore. Still annoying, not that annoying. Good offense with the heavies. Bad defense. On a good hand, people can react to the flash and try to parry your heavies. So yeah, kind of frustrating. Yeah, I feel like that's a good spot for him. For I got tired. I'm going to like fast forward anything because like some of them require more talking. Some of them do not require much. Like Hitokiri is Hitokiri. Like very simple and straightforward. I don't need to talk about her much. Zhanhu, a very weird hero to actually put in A or B. I mean, he's not C at least. I'll go with B. And the reason is, yeah, the dodge attacks 400 MS, very fast. But hey, they deal 9 damage. That's pathetically low. And I don't know about you guys. I like 90% of the time, even me. I'm talking about me even, not a high rank player. 90% of the times I react to his light attacks. Unblockable lights. 90% of the times. It's so easy to react to. So it's not like that good of a mix-up that, okay, I'm going to do a light and then I'm going to do a heavy. So you get mistaken by the light and go into it. It kind of gives it away, the light. So, yeah, very mediocre. Very in between, you know? Even after the nerfs, I feel like Warmonger deserves to be here on A tier. She still deals a shit ton of damage. She still has a very good bash. Although I might say she really lost her advantage on the neutral light enhancement. Like no enhanced lights on the neutral lights. She still has the enhanced lights on the chain lights, but no neutral lights anymore. Hurt her a lot. She used to be like more forward, but like it hurt her a lot. So yeah, still a very good hero. Good pressure. Good amount of damage, especially when you try to. She's very balanced when it comes to offense and defense. Like, you can look for parries because you get a good impale wall splat if there is a wall, or you get a ledge if there is a ledge. So I feel like she's all in all a good hero. Still, although the nerfs hit her, I might say hard. And Gryphon. High B. Yeah, high B, I'd say. It's not bad, but I kind of don't know, man. Like, you have to maintain your offense when it comes to Gryphon. The moment you stop, you're in trouble. Like, in deep trouble. And his 50-50s are kind of, all of them are not safe. They deal good amount of damage. They're not safe at all, which is kind of like not that great. Like, for example, Raiders 50-50s, at least the heavy finisher is not safe, but the storm type is safe. You know what I'm saying? His 50-50s, because they're finishers, there are all unsafe. So yeah, I feel like it's a good spot for him. In what we want. Kyoshin. I don't know, man. I kind of feel like Kyoshin could be a low A tier. Because, like, let's be honest. She I always mistake this son of a bitch with a woman. I don't know why. He has a very feminine face. He has a very good defense. When it comes to defense, he has the crushing counters. He has the full block. He can cancel his recoveries into full block. He has good flow when it comes to offense as well. He has the guess game with the undodgeable finisher heavies and undodgeable finisher lights. Also, he can throw bash in between. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, feel like deserves to be on A. Pirate on C. Menace in Dominion, not that great in duels. Very, very reactable hero. Like her lights, easy to react. She doesn't have that much of a defense. Even not that much of a good thing on offense. Don't get me wrong, on good hands she's good, but like all in all, not that great. Medjay, low B tier. Again, a menace in 4v4, not that great in 1v1. Not a bad hero, because that's why I put him on B, because he still has some kick to it. But yeah, I feel like that's it. God, it's hard. I'm thinking about S tier and top A tier. Let's talk about Afeera a little bit, like try to analyze her in my mind in real time. Okay, let's check stuffs. Crushing counters, check. Deflect, I mean it's not a deflect, it's a superior block, but count it as a deflect because it follow-ups. Check. 50-50s with the kick and undodgeable. Check. Iframe on recoveries. Yeah, she can do that. She can flip, backflip and stuff. Yeah. She can follow up that backflip as well. So now the downsides. Let's talk about the downsides. I kinda don't see much downsides to her. Yeah, I kind of feel like she's S tier. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong if you're in the chat. In the comment section, tell me if I'm wrong with the S tier thing with Afeera. Ocelotl. After the nerf, and if you don't know what the nerf was, after his pommel attack, the weapon hilt attack, if you don't know the in-chain bash, let's say. The in-chain bash, after it whiffed, he used to be able to follow it up with a light, with a 400 MS light. Now he can't do that, so it's a free guard break. They gave him the treatment of Valkyrie, and not so many people play him in duels. He's still a very good hero though. He has the very fast lights, 400 MS lights. He has the pressure. Of course, he has the pressure. He has the hyper armor, so he can kind of like trade with you. They can react to your stuffs with the zone attack and trade with you, just like a hero that can do that. A hero can do that, and yeah, defensive wise, he has good defense as well because the dodge attacks. Let's say not that great defense, but again, because of the hyper armor, you can count it as a good defense. Yeah, I feel like good place to be. Another A tier. Sorry guys, most of these guys in my opinion are on A tier. But I kind of like feel like she got nerfed to the ground, man. Like, but still she's strong. And the reason is her counter, his full guard. His full guard is her full guard is so good, but in 1v1 she kind of lost her gem, you know. But still, she's so strong. But not that much strong anymore. Maybe here. Not bad. Not bad. The enhanced light nerf hit this hero so hard, in my opinion. She used to be very good, but now she's kind of like good, but not that great because the offense is kind of gone. Yeah, the offense is kind of like completely gone. Fuck it. Changed my opinion, but like I feel like after the nerf, man, like the nerf was too much for this hero. Like the enhanced lights, if you guys don't know the enhanced lights, you probably know that, but enhanced lights are super good because they deal chip damage first of all, and then the opponent is in block stun, so you have the frame advantage. You can continue your attacks, and when a hero had this, and it was almost the only thing that she had to initiate, now she doesn't have that. You have to resort to like mostly playing defensive, which is expected from a heavy with a very good counter attacks when it comes to defense, but she's not that great in the offense. Kind of like offense is non-existent, and this black player has some offense with the zone attack, with the dash forward heavy, which is fast, and like he can follow it up. Or he can backlight into flip, into backlight into, for example, unblockable. He has neutral unblockable. She doesn't have that. She only has the good defense. So I feel like top B is not that bad. Same goes for Sohei. Now he's kind of a hit and run, let's say. He has good... They buffed him a little bit, but he's still not that great when it comes to high ranks, because they can kind of react to his stuffs, or at least block. And without souls, you kind of are useless, your hero. What he has lights into heavies, heavies into lights. They gave him that buff at least, thank God, or I would put him in C. And what else he has? He has a dash forward bash, which is kind of useless again because they can like pre-dodge it, as I said. Or they can just, if they're very good at reacting, they can just react to it. The only thing that can like give him a boost, not being in C, is that he can do a zone attack when you're doing, for example, it's basically a zone attack option select. If you do an unblockable or like a heavy, they do a zone attack, try to trade with you if you let it go. Or if you feint it into guard break, because it's a zone attack, it has a very short, very short, almost no window, guard break window vulnerability. So your guard break will bounce back, and guess what? He can guard break you with canceling that zone attack into it. And also they gave him another new move, which is double zone attack. I don't know if it's useful in duels, tell me in the comments, but might be good in 4v4 probably. Yeah, I feel like that's a good spot. Khatun. Now, I have mixed feelings for this hero. The newest hero of the bracket. And let's say her muscle memory is weird. It's not that fluent and easy like Aramusha. She's very stylish when it comes to gameplay. Let's say she's an assassin, okay? As an assassin, she has good offense. Let's say good offense. I'm not saying she's super awesome when it comes to offense. She also has good defense. Like Gladiator, if you're against a guy with hyper armor, you're going to have a very hard time trying to deflect them and go into your full block, which counts as a deflect if they land anything on any attack on the full guard. But against other heroes, she's not bad. So I'm not going to give her a B. I'm going to give her an A tier. But a very fragile A tier, to be honest. I feel like Aramusha is better than Khatun for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, very fragile A tier in my opinion. Tell me in the comments what do you think about it as well. I'm kind of not sure where to put Khatun. I have some experience with Khatun. I played. I'm rep 1 with Khatun, I guess. I almost rep 1 at least. I put some time playing with her. She's much more better in 4v4 when it comes to 4v4, but in duels, she's not that bad to be honest, but not that great either. Especially I like that she can soft feint his heavies into another heavy, which can trick your opponent to go for light parries or try to dodge and catch them. I really like that. Yeah, like, she only lacks when it comes to heroes with hyper armor. With hyper armor, it's so hard to deal with them. Other than that, she's not that bad, to be honest. She can be easily interrupted while you're into the like full guard. What's good? Storm. What the Storm Fury? Yeah, something like that. They can interrupt you if you go for an early light attack, because you can do a light attack or you can do a unblockable. But there's a cure to it. You can soft feint. Not soft feint. You can dodge cancel your, let's say, running attack. I like to call it, let's call it running attack. Your running attack, full guard running attack. You can dodge cancel it into a deflect. You can do that. But again, like, it's a very big mind game there. But you can do that still. Yeah, I feel like A tier is not bad. And that's all. Yeah, again, since I like to give you some reason why I choose these heroes to be in these spots, it took a little bit more time that I anticipated, but I'm very glad with the results. Let's say any changes needs to be done. S tier is good in my opinion. C tier is good. D tier is awesome. These are good as well. Yeah, I feel like it's good. I feel like is good. You might say why I put Warden here. As I said, Warden can beat any of these guys because of his shoulder bash. And you might say, oh, Warmonger. You might say why I put Warden here. Because Warden has the potential to beat any hero in this window that you see. But you might say, like, yeah, because of his shoulder bash, of course. Warmonger has that too. Centurion has that too, yeah. But Warden's shoulder bash can be chained into more shoulder bash, and any of his attacks can be chained into shoulder bash. Centurion kinda has that, but not quite as better as Warden. And yeah, the only thing that he lacks is defense. Sorry, I have a little bit of allergy, so that's why I'm like, my voice changed. I hate spring. Anyways. this is what I came up with. I hope you guys liked it. What we want, tier list. Tell me in the comments what do you think. If it's shit, in your opinion, I completely agree with you because it's your opinion. It's not my opinion. This is my opinion, anyways. Don't like it? You feel free to tell me. Tell me why. I might learn something new from you. Because like most of the times, people just say, "Okay, this tier list is wrong," and they don't say anything about it. They just like, I feel like it's wrong, and I type it, it's wrong, and I don't have any reason. I don't have any reason to back up with it, any proof to back up it that you're wrong. So yeah, like that's kind of useless to waste your finger energies to type. Thank you guys for watching until now. I hope it was useful. And don't forget about the tournament. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you guys. Come. See you guys.